One
white
brick at a
flag
time.
for Jimmie
One more
Johnson.
good lap, bud.
1.3 ahead of Kevin Harvick.
What, we got that battle getting back together for 5th back there with Logano and Kurt Busch.
The two Childress cars will fight it out for 2nd.
It's going to be close between them.
As Jimmie Johnson is half a lap away from his 48th career win.
What did everybody say? He just wins here in the fall?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. He's won the last 3 fall races.
The Roush cars have dominated the spring here, but defending champ Matt Kenseth is only 7th.
We're going to have a heck of a finish here for 2nd.
Boy, it's going to be a drag race between those 2 guys.
I believe Burton might get him down on that bottom. No, Harvick got it.
Jimmie Johnson wins the Auto Club 500. There is Joey Logano holding off Kurt Busch
Very
for
nice
5th.
run. Gentlemen, you did a great job. Great job, everybody. Great job, Jimmie. I'm very proud of you, buddy. You had to work.
Scott Speed and Brian Vickers, teammates, crossed the line side by side. Speed got 11th, Vickers 12th. Disaster at Daytona, victory lane in Fontana for Jimmie Johnson.
He won his very first win here back in 2002. He gets his 48th win here in 2010.
That'll tie Herb Thomas for 12th in NASCAR's all-time win list. And the 2 drivers ahead of him now, Junior Johnson and Ned Jarrett, will both be at Las Vegas next week, signing autographs in the Neon Garage with some historic race cars. Be neat to see.
Now, when he won back in 2002, he blew the engine up in the burnout.
Sounds like he might do it again today.
He has a lot of experience since then.
Laying down some rubber.
From early on in his career, that big thumb up, the wide smile, and the heavy right foot. There he is. Jimmie Johnson heads for victory lane. We'll be back. Dick Berggren down at victory lane.
And for the 48th time, Jimmie Johnson has driven car number 48 into victory lane. I can't even see. My glasses are so wet. But 5 times here in 50. 5 times in 15 starts, you've won at this place. What's the magic?
Man, today fortune came our way. I mean, we hit pit road and the caution came out and gave us a track position. We lost the handle kind of the second half of the race. We were making gains coming back, but a lot of other guys were ahead of us. It's gonna be tough to pass them. So I'm not gonna lie, the fact that we were on pit road gave us track position, and I drove my butt off. And we finally got the car turning. It was just a little too loose. 29 was coming, but then he hit the wall and let us get it.
How worrisome was that 29 coming in your mirror?
Man, I had a feeling all day long. We raced really hard together and had a lot of fun, passed the lead back and forth a few times. So I knew he was going to be tough, and I know he got a speeding violation early, and that hurt him. But I just can't say enough for the Scobalt Tool Chevrolet, all the employee owners at Lowe's, the great fans for supporting our sport. Life is good, man. We're glad to be back at victory lane. Chad was telling me that, obviously we won our first race here, and now our 48th. So, really cool day. It's all in the numbers.
Where was the car strongest?
I was strongest down in 3 and 4, but as the day went on, the 29 and some of the other guys got that figured out. My weakest was probably 1 and 2. I just couldn't get through the center of 2 very well, being a little too tight. But we got it done when it mattered the most.
Daytona, a tough race, but here you are back in victory lane again. What does this say about the potential for a championship for Jimmie Johnson 5 in a row?
Well, I'm excited. I think we have a little bit of work to do. Although we won the race today, I thought we were kind of at a spot where we couldn't really adjust the car mid-race. So we'll just keep working hard. This is a great step in the right direction, and we'll see, man. I also just remembered Mr. Hendrick's not here with us. Sorry, buddy. Sorry you're at home and not here. We'll bring you the trophy back.
Congratulations, Jimmie Johnson. Mike?
A great win for Jimmie Johnson. 9 seasons he has won at least one Sprint Cup race. For Jeff Burton and Kevin Harvick, a 3-2 finish. Just the reverse of what they did at Homestead at the end of last season. No question, Richard Childress Racing is back.
Tale of two teams. The 48 car won the race by being on pit road at the right time. Kevin Harvick put himself in a box by speeding off of pit road. So once again, mistakes in the pits or things going right in the pits makes all the difference in the world.
But I think that shows the strength of those Childress cars, because Jimmie Johnson mentioned it. The two guys that finished right behind him both had pit road speeding penalties, and they come back to finish second and third. But the thing I'm excited about, I said it earlier, great racing at Daytona, and today for 500 miles at a 2-mile racetrack. Great racing. I can't wait to get to Las Vegas next week.
Had action everywhere.
Fords had won the last 5 here. Matt Kenseth, the highest Ford, in 7th. So a little work to do there. Let's meet the race runner-up with Steve Burns.
Well, Kevin Harvick, you guys battled back from that speeding penalty. And talk about the very end. I heard you tell the guys on your team, I just lost the nose a little bit.
Yeah, the 48 saw me coming there, and he moved up. And first time I ran through there, just lost the nose of the car and got in the wall there. And just knocked the right front fender in. But what a day for the Shell Pennzoil Chevy. Everybody did a great job and got us a speeding penalty there on pit road. Should have probably never been in that position, but we made it all back up, and that's just a credit to fast cars.
You're the points leader now.
Oh, great. Only 34 to go.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks.
Dating back to last fall for Jeff Burton, a pair of seconds, almost a top 10 at Daytona, and almost a win here today. Great day for your team. Did you get a little too free on that last run?
Yeah, we were fault free most of the day, and I was terrified to tighten it up, because whenever we get tight, we just can't go, and I got to get a little better about that. I like it. I like to be loose, and you get those short runs at the end. That kind of hurts us a little bit. But good day for the Cat Chevrolet. Real proud of all our guys, and real happy for all their partners, Cat, and just everybody that works on this car. You know, sponsors. They've been so committed, and just real proud to represent everybody.
Jeff Burton, third here in Fontana.
All right, thanks, Jeff Burton. And Jeff Hammond, Chris Myers. We're seeing, I mean, one of the greatest drivers in the history on race teams. I mean, Chad Knaus, crew chief, is the Bill Belichick of crew chiefs in NASCAR. So that would put Jimmie in the Tom Brady role as they begin a quest for their 5th straight NASCAR championship. But that was a race of adjustments. Yeah, you get lucky, but when you're good, you take advantage.
Oh, that's exactly right. I mean, guys kept working on the cars throughout the entire day. We see right there in 11th place. Let's talk about Scott Speed. He kind of came out of nowhere last week. Now this week he's back again. He leads this race, has a pretty good finish. But to me, Chris, when you talk about racing, you've got to talk about Jimmie Johnson and what these guys have been able to accomplish. I mean, it's just unbelievable. A guy that's still struggling right here had a broke axle. That number 88 car, Dale Earnhardt Jr., coming off of a 2nd place finish at Daytona. He has mechanical problems today, but just like his teammate, you can bounce back. This is the race right here off of pit road that gave Jimmie Johnson the lead. Beating that 31 car back was the difference between winning and losing today.
So